Hey, what's up everybody? It's Franklin Barnes, your Florida realtor, and I'm back with another video. So today we are back in the beautiful city of Coral Springs for another showing and another excellent, amazing, great property. So as many of you in the comments and that have been familiar with my channel may know, Coral Springs is one of my favorite cities for showings. You know, high quality homes, high quality communities, really great people. It's one of the better cities, in my opinion, from a real estate perspective. Definitely great amenities, nice shopping, great opportunities in terms of bordering the cities that are bordering Coral Springs as well. And definitely a really great area overall. So we're back again in Coral Springs. So this time we are showing you a fully renovated home right here in Coral Springs. This one is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,840 square feet, redone from the ground up. I mean, the flooring, the lighting, the windows, the doors, the finishes, everything completely redone and very tastefully, I might add. So I want you guys to do a couple of things for me. Get into the comments and I want you to grade the finishes and the renovation for this particular home. 1 to 10, give me your best grade, 10 being the best, 1 not so great. Let me know what your thoughts are on the finishes and the workmanship that was put into doing the renovation in this particular home. I'm not going to tell you my grade, but I do want to see your grade in the comments section. Now, the next thing, I want you to go into the comments and let me know what you think this home is listed at. What do you think the pricing or the asking price is for this particular home? All right, so once again, we are back with another video and here we go. Let's take a look. View of the neighborhood. As I said, the property is on a cul-de-sac, as you can see here. That is definitely a good thing because it means that there's not going to be a lot of through traffic on the roads in this area, which is really good for kids. You know, if you have kids and you want to give them the opportunity to be able to play outside of the actual home itself, you know, this is definitely a good neighborhood where you would be able to get that opportunity. So definitely a big plus in terms of the location of the property here. All right, guys, so here is the front of the property. We start with our 2-car garage, as we mentioned. All the windows and doors in this property are impact. Nice little courtyard right here at the front, guys. So as we enter here, the first thing that you see is that the porcelain tiles definitely are brand new. They used the larger size porcelain tiles, which is definitely a big plus and actually gives the property a bit of an advantage in terms of the renovation. So that's definitely a good thing for starters. You can also see that we have the recessed lighting, which you can find all throughout the entire home. And the good thing about the recessed lighting is that you obviously do not get the obstruction of any chandeliers or any other fixtures that might take up additional space and create an eyesore. So those are hidden and give off quite a bit of really good lighting. All right, so that's your entryway, and that takes you into here, which is your formal dining room. This section here is definitely your living area, living or family area. You can also use this as an additional living area as well, or the formal dining, whichever one you prefer. And then off to this side, you have your bedrooms, which we'll go see in a second. And then through this doorway here is your kitchen, which we'll also get into in a second. So first stop, let's take a look at your 2-car garage. So as you can see, it's definitely spacious. There's a whole lot of space in here for 2 cars, no problem at all. And you have your exit door to go outside from there as well. All right, next stop, the kitchen. So as we mentioned with the renovations, they did a really good job in terms of how tasteful the renovations are done. The choices of fixtures and the choices of finishes are not overdone or overbearing, which is definitely a huge plus for anyone that's looking for a turnkey property to move right into. So you can see here, we've got the marble countertops, right? Very nice, right? And they went with kind of a light gray to white finish for the appliances. And then also your stainless steel as well. So they added the range hood, which is definitely good if you're going to be doing a lot of cooking. And then here you've got a decent amount of cabinet space. And then of course, lots and lots of countertop space, including the countertop space from the island. Now, this section right in front here can be used as kind of a family area. So this can be used as either family or dining, whichever one is your preference. So you can have this as kind of a smaller family area just for, you know, small gatherings. And then you have the option of the section out there where we just came from where you can use that as kind of your opportunity for either family room or dining. So you have a good bit of choices here in this property, which is definitely good. All right, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but all of the windows and doors are impact, so that's definitely a huge plus. So our next stop is the hallway bathroom here, which is shared between these 3 bedrooms that we're about to go take a look at. And this hallway bathroom is spectacular. It's been done in a very, very tasteful manner. High quality finishes all throughout. You can see the marble tiling and then your gold finishes for the vanity and the mirrors. Your standing shower with your rain head there at the top, and then also your additional fixtures for your shower. All right, let's go into one of our secondary bedrooms here. So one of the good things about this bedroom, as soon as you walk in, is the size of this window. So you get a huge window for additional lighting from outside, so you can get a good amount of natural light into this particular room. That's definitely a plus. Let me go over to this corner here so you can get a full view of the bedroom. Right? So definitely a sizable bedroom where you can fit a queen size bed with additional furnishings with at least a minimum amount of trouble. No issues there at all. You've got a decent sized reach-in closet here. Next bedroom right next to it. So this bedroom is a little bit smaller, still has a decent sized window, again for that natural light. The bedroom itself is a bit smaller, still has a reach-in closet. This one can be used more as an office, or you can fit a bedroom in here, but not a lot of furniture. Very decent amount of space. This could definitely be a kid's room, it could be an office, or a guest room, or maybe even an office that you can convert into a guest room, right? When you have additional people staying over, right? And then this is our third guest bedroom, so to speak. So this one actually has a sliding glass door which goes out to the patio. You can see there that the yard is definitely in need of some attention. That's definitely an issue, but you still get a lot of natural light from this window. And then the good thing is that you have that walkout patio, which can serve as an additional gathering space for family or friends that might come over, you know, for any events. So this is a pretty spacious bedroom. It's a little bit more oblong than it is square, but it's big enough for you to be able to fit a queen size, maybe even a king size bed. Queen size would probably be more likely, and you'd still be able to get quite a bit of furniture in here with that as well. I'm sure you can see just how big the room is from the camera here. Go. And like I said, you have that nice walkout sliding glass door going out to that patio area. All right, guys, I hope you're ready. We are gonna take a look at the primary bedroom. So let's see what they did with that. All right, so here's your walk in to the primary. Okay, all right, first look, it definitely is a good sized bedroom. You could definitely fit a king size bed in here with additional furnishings, no issues there. It does have a walk-in closet, and wait till you see the bathroom. The bathroom looks magnificent. So, and you also have a nice sized window once again, so that you can get that additional natural light from outside as well. And then you have quite a bit of ambient lighting from the recessed lights that you see there and from the lighting fixtures, right? You can see that there. So you can see pretty sizable room. Okay, and then let's go into the walk-in closet, which is right here. Now they didn't put additional finishings in the walk-in closet. You've got kind of your standard rig there for the closets, which you can use, but you know, with this kind of property, with the amount of finishes and upgrades and renovations that were done, you'd probably move in and want to refinish that closet as well. And there is enough space for you to do that. Has a nice pocket door, right? So that stays out of the way. It doesn't take up space when you open or close it. That's definitely good. And then here is your primary bathroom. So first let's look at our vanity here. So it is a one sink vanity. It's a smaller bathroom, but they really did a really great job with the renovations. You can see the same gold finishes around the mirrors, the drawer fixtures or the vanity handles, and also the fixtures, the sink and faucet, that you can see is all gold. And then they also have the same thing for the lighting up top there as well. Here you've got a window so you can get an additional amount of natural light, and they did make it an opaque finish window, so that way You know, nobody can look in on you while you're in here. And then you have your standing shower, and this shower definitely looks great. They did a really, really good job with this. I mean, it's not a big area, but they were able to get a really nice size shower inside what's a smaller area. Now from here, you also have a walkout to that same patio we looked at earlier. Again, the yard definitely does need some work. You can see the fencing there. You'd probably want to add some additional fencing. You may want to either do some power washing or change the fencing there completely, and then definitely redoing the yard. So those are, you know, that's the only project that you would have in the entire home though. So the good news is that there's not a whole lot in terms of additional projects that would need to be done. The entire inside of the house was completed. All of the sliding glass doors, which there are many, are impact. You can see here, these are all impact sliding glass doors, and same thing for the windows. So you won't have to do any of those. You'll get your additional credit from your hurricane protection because you have those impact windows and doors, and you won't have to worry about having to change those anytime soon. Okay guys, I think that is the end of our tour. We got a chance to look at all 4 of the bedrooms. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Like I told you, as promised, right? I delivered on my promise, which is showing you a fully renovated, fully redone property. You can see the finishes and the taste level that was used for the fixture choices and for the choices of the tiling, the lighting and everything. It was really done well. They did a really good job with the finishes in this one. I do want you to do 2 things for me in the comments. 1, I didn't forget, I know we have to go over our pricing. I hope you had an opportunity to go into the comments and let me know what you think the pricing is going to be for this particular property. If you did, great. I'll take a look at it. I'll make sure we highlight whoever may have gotten closest to that pricing. Now, the next thing that I want you to do though is I want you to give me a rating on what you think of this home. What would the rating be for the renovations and the work that was done? You know, do you think the quality of the finishes fit the home? Do you think the quality of the finishes fit the pricing, which you're about to hear in a few minutes? All right, I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's talk about pricing. So once again, the home is fully renovated, fully kitted out from start to finish, from the windows, the doors, all the finishes in all the bathrooms, the kitchen, everywhere, flooring completely redone. Excellent, amazing property. Really well done in terms of the renovations. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,840 square feet here in Coral Springs. So guys, I hope you had a chance to go into the comments and tell me what you thought the pricing was. But the price for this particular home, the asking price right now is $649,999. $649,999. That is the current asking price for this home. Again, reach out to me directly if you're interested. I would love to get you into this home so that we can have you move into a turnkey property right here in Coral Springs, Florida. All right, guys, once again, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you staying tuned from the start to the finish of our video and the showing of this magnificent home. All right, Franklin Barnes, your Broward Realtor. All right, Franklin Barnes, your Florida Realtor, signing off. Thank you once again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, everybody, if you enjoyed that video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Also, keep in mind that I help clients all across the state of Florida with buying or selling. So if you're thinking of making a move, check out the links in my description and in my bio. Reach out to me directly, and I'll be glad to help you. Make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.